Hello everyone, I'm Satybaldy Kamshat and today I would like to present my research presentation on the theme benefits and drawbacks of one-to-one and group approaches of learning English. In this presentation, I will mention the purpose of my research, significance, research questions and hypotheses, literature review, research methods, research instruments, participants, stages, limitations, results and findings, and finally conclusion. The objective of this study is to examine which approach of learning English is more productive, the group approach versus one-to-one approach of learning English. Moreover, the study aims to identify a successful way to help students learn. The findings of this study will redound to the benefit of students who are faced with an issue which approach to choose to study English. The greater benefit for students will be the detailed analysis of the benefits and drawbacks of each approach. Research questions and hypotheses. The research questions are: what are the EFL students' attitudes towards one-to-one learning and learning in groups? What are the performances of one-to-one and group approaches of learning English? The hypothesis is that one-to-one learning has more effect on the perception and understanding of amount of learned matters of English lessons than group learning. The secondary data was taken from testing a theoretical model of student interaction and learning in small group by Webb 1992 and peer interaction and learning in cooperative small groups also by Webb 1982, and also the data was taken from online site BBC Teaching English. Overall, in this research participated 22 students who are studying in different places. By different places, I mean different educational centers. 22 of them participated in questionnaire and 3 of them participated in interview. Research stages. First of all, I chose the problem statement and after that constructed questions and aims for my research, and then I searched prior studies which is similar to my research and analyzed the data for the literature review. After that, we have constructed questions on Google Forms, and it was peer-reviewed and checked by the supervisor and the link was sent to the groups in WhatsApp. After the questionnaire, I have constructed questions for the interview and sent the interview questions to the participants. And finally, I analyzed all of the information and write the results and findings in this research. The research limitations. It's known that the most significant role in research plays literature review, so the most challenging for me was to find previous studies in research area because there were no studies at all which can coincide exactly with my research. The second challenge which I have faced was to change the way of collecting data. Initially it was supposed to take pre-test and post-test from the learners of one-to-one learning, one-to-one approach and group approaches. But due to pandemic situation around the world, I had to change it to the questionnaire and interview with the participants. So the third challenge I have faced was to collect data for my questionnaire because Most of the students tend to skip the links in WhatsApp groups and do not pay attention to the request. Therefore, the request with the link to the questionnaire was sent individually to each participant. Also, some respondents were unenthusiastic to provide enough information on the questions. The results and findings. I found out that the provided hypothesis does not coincide with the research results, thus the hypothesis is not supported. So this finding can be supported by the questionnaire results where most of the students liked group approach and were neutral to the following statement. Learning English one-to-one is more effective than learning in groups. So the questionnaire results showed that group approach of learning English is more productive. The hypothesis those means that hypothesis is not supported with the results. In conclusion, I want to say that the study provides full analysis of the advantages and disadvantages of one-to-one and group approaches of learning English. Also, the data showed that both of the approaches are productive in its own sense. Thus, the research hypothesis did not support with the research results. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.